oh, okay, he's just getting another upset and another upset. Oh, he's top 4.
He's doing something.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's doing, but Anarchy. Anarchy is from Canada, and he is now in South Carolina. Many such cases. Gaming. And Anarchy is so good. I hate fighting him. I literally, probably of all the players ever, he's my least favorite player to fight. It's just because I hate Greninja, but...
Well, and speaking of like Winthrop people too, I think like speaking to him earlier, Lima was talking about how like one of the people who he's most worried about fighting in this bracket is Jakal. He thinks that
the last time they played, Jakal took that, right?
Yeah, so Lima a little bit worried about like a potential matchup in winners or grand finals versus Jakal.
Yeah, but he was a brutal matchup to worry about right
Exactly.
now.
So Lima was saying like I just need Anarchy to beat him for me, and then I don't have to worry about it, and it's so nice. And it's not working right yet now.
Do you have any thoughts on Greninja Wolf?
I don't think I know enough about this matchup to have an educated opinion, so I'm just going to trust the people who are these characters and say that I think Greninja probably wins at least a little bit, but right now it's not looking like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know either, but obviously these are two of the best players of the character in the world, so we can learn as we go.
And two characters that have such different top reps for them. You look at, like, obviously Wolf, and so you think about Ouch doing the insane stuff that Ouch does, whereas Jakal's a lot more measured, a lot more patient. But he's not all that patient or measured in this set, and I think that's what's helping him so much in a matchup that he doesn't think is all that great, is he's being so smothering versus Anarchy. He's not giving Anarchy to do the things that annoy him.
Yeah, and Greninja can do that to you. You know, sometimes it feels like Greninja's just doing whatever weird drag down combo from 0 to 100, and then he's kill confirms or down tilt.
Well,
an extremely safe move.
It was actually dash attack this time around, but it puts Jakal in an awful spot, and Hydro Pump pushes him out of the range of recovery.
Yeah, tough position to be in over there. The Hydro Pump, I'm sure it has its uses in this matchup that we just saw.
It has its uses in every matchup. I think Hydro Pump, like a super, any tool
all those
like that
that
pushes you back like Flood.
Actually just broken.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like one of those moves like this shouldn't be in a Smash type game. It's just like such an overpowered. It is fun.
I like when they hit like underneath a jump and you just go really high up and you go whee!
Yeah, like you just think of a game like this where positioning is so important and being able to push people away.
And a character that's so like positioning heavy, and that's probably the more that I think about it while this matchup was on my screen, like why Wolf mains think it's so difficult is Wolf thrives off of getting himself into a solid position and then defensively holding that and punishing approaches, and then choosing his time to run in when you're on the back foot. Almost something big from
We got a drag down. He was very smart, patiently waited for the roll to the right, but couldn't get anything more than that. Although we have these up airs, rates for the air dodge is perfect. Bread and butter stuff, when you're in that advantage state, you have to be ready to cover those disadvantage options.
Ooh, really tough spot for Anarchy. That was almost dead at 52.
Really scary that he needed that air dodge, and if Jakal delayed that by just a little bit, he would have covered the air dodge.
It's a catch-22 there, though, for Jakal, because if he doesn't, like he does delay it, and Anarchy doesn't.
Yeah. Ooh, just doesn't get the right hit on that down tilt to get the down tilt fair. Sometimes those confirms can be a little wonky for Greninja. So, you know, obviously Anarchy is very familiar with the many different ways he can hit down tilt on someone and what to do after.
There's more than one?
Yeah, you know, like a little outside hit or the inside hit or...
Any character that has like multiple send angles from a down tilt might be just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you counted Anarchy's lifetime rate, yeah, just instantly
perfect
covers
reaction.
the neutral. Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, any character where oh man, that killed my train of thought.
Down tilt angles we were talking about.
Greninja angles, down tilt fair.
I don't know where you were going, so I'm sorry.
Greninja down tilt up smash?
Yes, that is a thing.
Greninja back air 1? No, that's where it starts being fake. I wish he had back air 1 into anything. That'd be cool. It'd be like kind of cool.
The one thing about Greninja is nothing actually works when the pressure's on.
Oh yeah,
it's all fake.
I hope we get to see a beautiful up smash platform read where it's just slides out.
Get out of it.
Yeah. Or maybe,
Up smash specifically, I think, is the biggest culprit, but all of his moves do that.
Yeah, nothing against Anarchy. It's just objectively funny everything.
The Greninja mains were like, yes, you're so right, King. When I posted a tier list and somebody was like, why do you think so poorly of Greninja? And I was like, well, he's a good character, but in like pressure situations, nothing ever works, and so he's a bad character. And it's just like, it just happens too much.
Yeah, I mean, we say that.
Like that. Like, he pops out a back air there, and Anarchy would have been able to confirm that. If he didn't pop out of it, he would have been able to at least get more damage, if not an edge guard kill.
Yeah, but like I guess like, you know, the counterpoint to that is you have the really safe kill button of down tilt. That can be really good in the last hit scenarios where, you know, you just need something to connect. You have this really safe little pick that he does.
Poke.
Yeah, and then, you know, one of them's going to hit. But then sometimes you get up smash off that, it doesn't work. So, you know, I totally see what you mean by that. Something Greninja can do very well is if you're air dodging, you know, because you want to get out of the combo. But Greninja can just not press something and wait for your air dodge to complete. Oh, that was...
Dash attack there. There it is.
I don't know if he read the jump or if he just went for the confirm and Jakal accidentally jumped into it, but either way, it worked.
One way or another, Jakal died. And I definitely agree with the point that you made before dash attack fair. In that one of the hardest things in especially fighting games is doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because we feel like we have to be so frenetic, we have to be so active, we have to do
cover
all
everything. I have to put my button out there to cover. You know, where Greninja is a very good character at doing nothing and killing you for it.
Exactly.
And Anarchy is a very good player at doing nothing.
The like funniest piece of advice that I ever heard for Smash came from a Street Fighter player. And I will not reveal who it is, but it's a very top level Street Fighter 6 player.
Yeah.
And the exact quote was, "Doing nothing is free."
It is. It costs you nothing.
Does not cost you money.
The opportunity cost sometimes is, you know, what if I had pressed the button?
But then you can just press it after.
That's true.
Huh?
Nair just killing.
That wasn't a Nair. That was a back air, wasn't it? I think.
I thought that was Nair and shield, but you might be right.
I think Jakal like full hop bared and then Anarchy jumped into it, but I don't actually know what happened. That was just.
I like blinked the moment he died.
Exactly, same.
Yeah.
I think I saw the end lag of Bear, but somebody in chat tell me what happened, like who killed with what.
Greninja suffering from some classic Marthritis, where you just can't get the kill confirm, and now the kill confirms don't work anymore, so you have to hit something.
Yes, chat, we are finishing the tournament tonight. We're going to go all the way through Grands, crown our winner.
Yeah, it's a one-day tournament.
I'm going home after this. I drove 6 hours here, and then as soon as the tournament ends, I'm getting back in my car with Speedman and driving 6 hours back.
And, oh, this is scary. I mean, Wolf with Rage back here is going to explode.
Oh, it was IRR full hop pair. Okay, that actually is a lot smarter from Jakal than just like the random full hop pair.
Just jumps off
finally
the corner.
dead.
Just jumps out of the corner with fair. It's a really aggressive option to get back. Definitely could have died for that, so, you know, good pick, good choice.
Almost dying to the back air. Looking really wants that back air.
Tries to really nice delay on the back air to cover the jump out of shield.
Yeah, because Jakal has been conditioned to think that like the Nair get off me will work in this situation.
Yeah.
And so Anarchy just waits a split second longer to contest, and it works perfectly.
I think if that Hydro Pump hit, he could have gotten something crazy out of that. All right, back air not killing, not the the sweet spot super kill move.
It's also a little bit stale.
That's
I think
true,
he's hit like 3 back airs without anything else in the stale queue.
He had the roll read. It just really barely missed times at F-tilt, and now Anarchy is getting him at the percents where the confirms actually will start working, and he's going to point to, just puts that right into his jump.
In the jaw.
Yeah. Ew.
Something that I will admit is like my personal like worst quality in Smash is I cannot.
Hey, there it is.
It worked. It worked.
He did the thing. That was what, dash attack, right?
It was dash attack up Smash.
Yeah, dash attack up Smash, yeah.
My personal worst quality as like a Smash player, commentator, coach, whatever, is I cannot keep track of what moves are stale during a game. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's the obvious ones you have to worry about, like back throw.
Like box bear kind of stuff too.
Yeah, like box bear or like oh, the Nest back throw is stale.
But even then, like I forget.
You know, I get you.
I can't until after it happens and then they don't die and I'm like, oh, it's stale, cool.
Yeah, it's not something that like necessarily, especially at a lower level, you need to have in your mental stack. But obviously, in certain situations, it can decide a game. All right, the game starts, and
back to PS2.
They are really aggressively like running at each other.
Which is surprising, not for Anarchy, but for Jakal, because I feel like Jakal likes playing the more measured game, and so seeing him pedal to the metal is a shock, but it's a very deliberate decision, obviously. And I also wonder if he's conditioning for later in the set, too, when he can then decide to slow it down after Anarchy's gotten used to this tempo. Because I feel like one of the most difficult things to deal with in like a top-level set is when your opponent just does something completely different. Like a full tempo change is so hard to catch onto and do the right thing against in a match. And speaking of doing the right thing, not the right punish there. Unfortunate. Could have been a free kill, not a free kill instead.
Yeah, we've seen more lasers in this stock, I think, than we've seen in some of the other ones.
Exactly. He's shifting tempo. He's slowing down a little bit. He's shooting the gun.
Yeah. The timing mix-up on Bear, like when Wolf is just spamming Bear in the corner, and it, you know, the 2 of them are instant, and the 3rd one is like slightly delayed. That can be so hard.
Late hit dash attack popping straight up.
Yeah, with no true combo.
But it's a terrible position for Greninja to find himself in, because like you jump away, you're back on ledge,
you're getting back air,
and it's a regrab too.
Corner, yeah. One of the toughest things about this game, and especially at the top level, and you start noticing the more you watch, is like
getting hit by that. That's
getting
tough.
hit by that. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, when the opponent's in the corner, in this game you want center stage so bad, and sometimes, you know, players will just be really desperate to get back to center stage and they'll do whatever they can. Greninja has an excellent full hop, and so Greninja players sometimes will be like, oh, I need to get to the corner, I'm going to jump to the center, right?
Especially with good drift.
Yeah, Wolf back air will be there.
And I've seen amazing players lose stocks and entire sets because they are desperately trying to claim center, and the other person just stands there and says no over and over and over.
Yeah, these are 2 characters that can, you know, Greninja Fair can call out a jump, like in the same way that Wolf Backer can.
Actually, a lot of Greninja's aerials too. If like you get the right angle, you can up air some stuff too.
Yeah,
as like a bigger call out.
Ooh, he went really low, but he I mean, that's such a that's
prime Jakal.
I think he just messed up his punish. Like, I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah, running straight into a Wolf shield, ill-advisable.
Yeah,
he will do that thing, but Anarchy not falling too much behind, immediately getting that fair kill confirmed.
This is an awesome set. I mean,
I'm very pleasantly surprised.
These are 2 characters that, you know, they feel like Smash Bros.
Also, 71, 81, 97.
Yeah, as we're saying that,
you're dead! Ah!
Whoa! What the heck? Yeah, that was a crazy.
That was one of the coolest options he could have picked.
And
though.
it just barely
so
didn't
much
work.
respect for that.
It barely didn't work.
Tech chase into the corner.
Rolls out, but Jakal wasn't ready to cover the roll specifically. And
Jakal now might have to give up on some of the confirms and start going for more raw hits, looking for that strong hit in air. Maybe a back air here, just barely misses out on it. Anarchy going to get the opportunity to claim center stage, but then Jakal just shooting the gun a little bit, keeps him at bay, and as soon as he jumps in, Jakal is ready with a stuffing hitbox. That's exactly what I was talking about. And then as Anarchy dumps over and tries to claim center stage, instant dash attack.
Yeah, and it's so hard because obviously you want to claim center stage because that way you don't die to the many things that kill you for trying to get to center stage. Like you said earlier about something being a catch-22, that's kind of like, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
There's a very apt chess term that I use a lot for Smash, Zugzwang, which is every move loses.
Yeah.
And that's like definitely like everything that Anarchy did or could have done, if Jakal picked right, would have killed him.
Yeah, would have killed him, yeah. And that's, you know, high percent in the corner against Wolf as Greninja. Like, sometimes you just gotta hope that your opponent doesn't pick the right option. I mean, literally, like.
And the funniest thing, and it's something that I've been talking to a student about recently, and by recently I mean at this event before one of the sets, is bad option is good option sometimes when your opponent like won't read it. If they're like so used to you doing the correct thing every single time, and then you randomly pull out the not correct thing, they will not cover it because they think you're going to do the correct thing.
Right. That sequence, by the way, off stage, Jakal tried to kill him with like a 2-frame side B and just end his stock.
Didn't dash forward enough, and I think if you got both hits of up smash, it would have killed.
Yeah. It's like a really slight misinput, it feels like. Dash tag just instantly goes for the bear, you know, but Jakal air dodges out.
And it's a very safe option too. Like,
because he can kind of like follow the like the landing of the wolf and hit a second back air, but
very similar to like Joker or Sen Bear. He's just gonna chase you and throw out like 5 of them, and maybe one of them hits, and if it doesn't, he's okay.
Yeah, that's one of the situations where doing nothing, like
just keep drifting.
Like hitting the
just keep drifting.
Inputting the back air is like functionally the same as doing nothing. It feels like.
you're still at the default state, but that is not default. Perfect space.
I think he might have like thought that wouldn't have hit him.
Yeah, because like, that
was
was maximum distance for the up smash scoop, like an inch farther for Jakal.
Combination. Oh my god, that was a really great fair pickup, but just barely misses the confirm on the down air. And now Wolf's in the corner, but he just jumps out with Nair. It feels like it seems a little bit easier for Wolf to escape the corner than and maybe it's not Wolf, maybe it's just Jakal in this particular set.
Yeah, he's picking the option that Anarchy isn't expecting more often than not, and so like you see, oh, you're dead. Bye. That's not a good option.
Yeah, Jakal, you know, definitely not happy that happened. But
what I was saying before that happened is that you see Anarchy like punishing in a space that Jakal is not.
Yeah,
a lot, and so he's just like, he's making him miss, and that is like a very big credit to Jakal thing, but big credit to Anarchy because he's looking to push us to a game 5. A great grab, very, very strong conditioning because throughout the rest of this set, stop doing that.
Yeah, that was,
but
I think he thought he was trying to get like a platform.
Yeah, but throughout the rest of the set, Anarchy has shown like, okay, my biggest danger spots for you are run up dash attack and run up down tilt. I will kill you off of both of those. And so Jakal has been conditioned to shield in those spots. And now Anarchy is starting to do run-up grab, and so that adds the level 2, and that makes it so much more difficult.
He tried to footstool him out of shield or something. Footstool down out of shield, but he gets like a full hop. Every time Greninja up B's there, and you know there's like a 25% chance that Wolf F-tilt is going to hit.
Just keep rolling dice.
Yeah, literally just keep gambling.
It'll work.
Oh, yep. Back throw killing. You can see Anarchy in the player cam. He's like in pure disbelief.
Please.
That I think he somehow missed his DI.
Yeah, I don't think Wolf back air, back throw should have killed it. Wolf back air would have killed it.
Both players reacting like, huh? How did that happen? All right, gets him off stage with the back air.
In a worrying spot, though, Sharon, because a little bit higher percent and kill confirm stopped working. But that kill confirm, Team Act in hands. But okay, Anarchy still positions himself properly for the fair on neutral get up.
That was goofy.
The fact that Jakal got back to stage there, though, had me stressing.
The fact that he was able to grab the ledge. I'm really curious about that F smash. I'm really curious about that F smash. Like if that was the best thing he could have done there. Obviously, it would have killed him. So you know, maybe that's what is on his mind.
The best thing that you could do in any situation is whatever works.
It's true.
There's no hard answer.
It like sounds like a joke, but it's true.
There's no correct answer except for the one that does the thing.
The more you think about it, like, you know, we were talking about in this game, like up until this game in particular, Jakal was picking the out of corner, get me out of the corner panic option like better than Anarchy was, and he did doing that more. Literally, you know, you take less damage, you die less.
Yes.
And it sounds as stupid as like,
one of them
the right option in the corner.
It's the most famous Smash Brothers quote of all time.
That's what wins
don't get hit.
Yeah, that's what wins you the set. So good adaptation from Anarchy though. He had a strong lead that entire game. And we're gonna start the next game. The sick webcam transition. Both players are locked in.
Back to PS2 also.
Yeah. I love Anarchy because he's very emotive when he plays. We saw it last game. Hopefully we see it this game.
And we gotta call out like the stage ban, the way that it ended up with Jakal being the one who gets to counterpick in the final game. He gets counterpicker's advantage by winning game number 3. He's been doing the best on PS2. Anarchy's been having a lot of fun on other stages. But Anarchy looks like he's having a great time on PS2 so far. Might be able to get a KO here. Jakal does have a jump, so he's going to be fine. But he does get up onto the stage. That was worrying for a bit.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of damage. Put in the corner. The Nair kind of aggressively out of the corner again. What are we going to see here? Yeah, that was really good. Jumps at the correct time that time. Doesn't get caught by like a dash attack or anything.
Ledge drops full hop Nair, gets Jakal out of the corner.
These characters, they're just swinging out of the corner, and it's working. In this particular stock, it is working for both of them.
They're both just like pedal to the metal. Pivot grab connecting there makes me angry a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, Greninja will just throw out the fair, and it doesn't even feel like that wasn't a confirm, that wasn't even anything. You're just throwing it out, hoping it hits.
But
if it hits,
what if it does?
What if it does? Yeah, and it's not a particularly risky move to go for.
Oh, that's so good! Back air one. Back air one drag down before the KO confirmed Sharon like 10 minutes ago.
I might have misclaimed that it's fake. It seems like it worked.
It's fake until it happens.
Fake until
you make it.
Yeah. Wow, that was awesome. Man, these characters are so cool.
And then also, we were talking about this during the Peanut Pharaoh set. First blood in the game is so huge for momentum because now Anarchy has the opportunity to just keep punching Jakal in the jaw until he gets knocked out. He survives the F-tilt because no rage, only 19% on Wolf. He's got another opportunity, and he claims center stage.
All right. Yeah, Bear 2, not Bear 1.
My bad.
Oh, up smash. Yeah, just kind of an unsafe landing next to the shield. Now we're reset. Both characters have the opportunity to start something. Laser
That's
and
like the
Greninja
first shuriken the entire set.
Yeah, I mean, you see Greninjas use the shuriken off stage a lot to delay their timing. Like, oh, fair.
Almost 4 fairs.
Yeah,
there's the 4th fair.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. Yeah, air dodge is out. He tried that last game too, and it didn't work last game either.
No,
no. That's crazy. That
Both
stock,
Hydro Pumps coming up huge for Anarchy.
Yeah, that stock ended so much earlier than it should have.
So much earlier
oh my god,
than...
I was about to say, don't neutral get up into that.
Does get popped up by the Wolf Flash this time. Oh, stop trying that. Stop putting yourself in special fall ever, actually.
Yeah, that's you're giving me a bit of a scare when you do that.
And it's still not out of like the realm of comfortability for Jakal. If he can get the KO now, Wolf more than capable of doing it with that back air. Just got to catch Anarchy's get up here in the corner. Looks for the F-tilt the second time. Shield just barely comes out in the nick of time.
None of these 2-frame F-tilts are working for Jakal. It feels like the entire set. And it's really costing him. All right.
That bear is now unscaled, so is the F-tilt.
That was good, yeah.
Uses the extra pummels off of the grab to make sure that all of his kill moves are fully unscaled, guaranteed to kill. But he has to hit one of them, and he's just getting bobbed and weaved past the ninja.
He neutral beat the wrong way, and it opens up a grab.
That might have been a snapback.
Yeah, or you know, something. All right, back throw, puts him into the corner.
This is so bad. It's just getting worse. Jakal needs to get the tourniquet on before he bleeds out.
Yeah, and this is the
Look at that movement from Anarchy underneath the platform. Jakal finally gets the back air, but Anarchy put so much pressure out in a short period of time, and one slight misstep from Jakal would have been it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if Jakal gets the opening, I mean, you know, oh, he's on the plat.
No way. Oh, he gets the nair, but he doesn't get the drag down that he wanted. He does it again. Oh my god. It's exactly what we were talking about. Now Jakal has an advantage state, but he's only able to convert it into 24%.
Oh my god, this is so scary. I'm, you know, they're not even, you know, like, oh, I need to.
Oh, up air will not kill unless he hits it a little bit higher. That fair absolutely will if Anarchy can connect with it. He's looking for the down tilt. He's looking for the fair. It's the nair that connects instead, but it gives him a huge opportunity in the corner here. Jakal bears out of disadvantage, gets the shield up in time too. He's kicking, but only barely. And speaking of kicking, that nair gets him out of disadvantage like the magic trick that it is. He's still alive. Oh, but
nair killed. Oh my god. Anarchy was just throwing out killing aerials, and I guess Nair was one of them. I didn't consider Nair killing aerials.
At that percent, they all would have, and that obviously is one of the most important concepts in last hit situations in Smash. Stray hit, kill power.
Yeah.
Throw stuff out until something hits.
Something's gonna hit.
Guaranteed, because you will hit them eventually.
Yeah,
and that's where that huge lead that Anarchy earned with the second stock Hydro Pump came into effect, because it let him build up enough of a lead that he had enough opportunities to throw out aerials until eventually one connected. And just like that, Jakal's in losers before top 8. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, these players, I think, were 4 and 5 seed because they played in the middle one. Second one.
Yeah,
they're 4 and 5 seed. So, I mean, that was game 5. We had an amazing set between two players that play very cool characters.
I want them to rematch. I want Jakal to get back to Anarchy at some point in this bracket.
I think the earliest they could play is
like losers,
fourth?
semis.
Fourth, yeah, probably the earliest they can play is fourth. That's my guess.
That's how seeding works.
Anarchy plays the winner of the next set that we have, which is Lima and Pacha. Pacha, shout outs to Pacha for coming.